house mostly ready for Christmas. We are having 3 Christmases here this year. 2 for CJ's family because their parents is divorced, and 1 for my family. We are getting orders ready to be shipped out. Hopefully everything that is pending will be shipped out by Wednesday this week, so that can get to you in time for Christmas. CJ kind of took a couple days off of working on the car this week, and I've been working a lot, and also having to run Allie up to her new club volleyball in Gahanna 3 nights a week has kind of taken up a lot of my schedule. She's getting ready to start a new job at the beginning of the year and a new school. She's going to be transitioning to that, and we have to start working with Darren and trying to get him into adult daycare for next year when he finishes school. The house obviously is a mess. Just went to the grocery store. We have Darren's artwork hanging up in the kitchen that he has done over the past few years. He likes to display that. He gets real excited. A little unfinished construction project like everybody else. So yeah, we've just been trying to get ready for Christmas, and like I said, CJ took a couple days working on the car, just going to get parts and kind of resting up. He was a little tired after PRI. So he is back at it in the barn now, I do believe, and should be a good week off after Christmas for him to get a lot of projects completed. It's snowing. That's bullcrap. Oh crap. I don't like the cold. So I ran in town to get our little $7 pizza from local pizza place and pick up Christmas cards, and we thought it would be kind of cool if we shared our favorite Christmas light display with you. It's just a local little place. It is off of Stoutsville Pike, in between Stoutsville and Circleville, right across from Washington Elementary School. It's been up for a couple years now. I believe a friend of a friend does this. They know the people, but it's a really cool display. It's made out of milk jugs, so a little bit of recycling materials there. So we'll drive by and show it to you a little closer. They do recommend for you to stop and look at it and not drive and look at it, but it's really cold today and really blustery, so I am going to just do a drive-by. But it's gotten bigger over the past few years, and I just think it's so beautiful, so we wanted to share it with you guys. What you been up to?
Not a whole lot, honestly. Relaxed a little bit there. So, got the other side done. These brackets do not work with the TBM brakes, but these brackets don't just come off. You got to press the bearing off. So what I did on the other side, I've already done the other side, is I cut a notch in these brackets like the ones that come with TBM, to where they slide off the outside here. So I'll do that. I've got the rear end jacked up so the oil goes to the other side, and then I let it set for a good while. That way anything on the axle or whatever can run back in. And, slide that in and hold that up and cut it with a grinder. And what I used on the other side was bolt cutters to finish it off. And that is my plan. Another deal we got going on is the recess in this. Do you see?
Mm-hmm.
This recess is deeper than those, so this side it gave me 25 thousandths of play in and out. Got with Motion Race Works. They sent me some shims to shim it. They said they want 5 to 6 thousandths of play in and out. I don't know. I'm not a rear end builder. I would have thought that they would have went to where there was no clearance personally, because it's an O-ring seal. If that O-ring's constantly moving, I would think it would wear it out. But we've got 6 thousandths on this side. Apparently the dogs are doing something crazy. Jess is back here making funny faces.
Not video content. Continue.
Oh Jesus. so this is the notch I'm gonna cut in that as I did this one to get it off. Then I figure if I ever want to reuse these, if they're reusable the way I did that, I'll clean that all up and go at it that way. That's a strange bracket with aerospace brakes. So So that gives me kind of a guideline mark there to cut that notch out. Gotta come right off. The bad part about cutting these is this is like $80 a piece. If I'm not mistaken, the collar that goes behind the bearing, I believe, is supposed to be a one-time press. So if I press the collar and the bearing off, I got to replace the collar. So it's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. Well, do this without fucking messing stuff up. Sorry.
Feel like you should have a shield on. Your viewers are not gonna like this.
Huh?
Because your viewers are not gonna like this. Because of your safety.
Huh?
Because of the safety issue.
Right.
Clamp. They're all in the bottom of that blue cart. The clamps are in the bottom of that blue
I need a
cart.
small one. Yeah, the shield's on top of the car. So I have to let that down. I got safety glasses on. They really are safety glasses.
Yeah.
They're perfect. Like 100% they are.
Living life dangerously.
Huh?
Live life dangerously.
What's dangerous about this?
Nah.
This thing coming apart and cutting my hand
Okay,
off.
shut up. Is this the exciting part for you then?
Not really. Rather not have to do it. Huh?
Flex!
Might not hit it. Probably have to change the blade. It didn't break it. The other side just popped it off. We'll get it. Between the bolt, the control arm bolt, and the damn axle. Keep it off my hand.
Yeah, I know.
Clean all the garbage off of it. So these are the shims that they sent me. Like I said, I'm just giving them what they said, but I wouldn't figure. If anybody does know for a fact, I would love to know if they're supposed to have the in and out play. Alright, I'm going to put it in and measure the in and out on this side and make sure it's the same. It probably is, but I want to check it anyway, and then we'll add the shims as needed.
Good to go.
Good. Well, we had some technical difficulties with the phone not videoing because it was full. So we're putting the axle back in here to measure. Hopefully measure. All right. You trying to eat you?
Trying to.
That one don't have any play. I guess it does have some. About 5.5 thousandths. Well, that one's got 6 thousandths, this one's got 5 thousandths with nothing in it. The other side had the shim. So, I can feel like I can feel it. Let's stick this back over here. However, that means we're ready to put it together. Ish.
Tang, drop it.
What'd you steal? What do you get?
I don't know. That's the problem.
I don't think there's really anything down there.
You just spit it out.
Piece of aluminum.
You really think that's good for your belly? Look, you little corrupto.
Here's this. I do not have any red Loctite. I have blue Loctite. I don't have red Loctite, so I'm going to have to do the bolts on both of the rotors later on whenever I get red Loctite. Not that big of an issue. I just got to not forget to do it. Play that they want.
Okay. Are you sure when you let it down it's not going to offset?
Let what now?
The rear end.
No, this all bolts in solid. This has nothing to do with any of this out here.
Okay. I didn't know. Just asking.
Yeah, that's fine. Now I'm going to have to shim some more on the back I'm gonna have to shim this off a little more to center it up in there. Just that side over there just took the one little washer. They got different thicknesses, so. You would think that's what they sent that for, but it's bigger. What I need to do is shim behind the rotor. Eventually we'll get this done. Also got some hose and a couple fittings to band-aid the coolant lines up. And you'll be able to leave it run. See how that oil pressure stays. Hopefully it don't get hot. I still gotta clean the radiator real good too. Or the rear mount radiator anyway. It's still got the color. It's not bad. Something is not. I shimmed that out.
That's what I asked you. That's what I was asking you on the other side.
That one I didn't shim. This one was center until I put that shims behind it. Or at least it was really, really close to center. Why do you always snip it? Huh? It's always my legs. Look the same.
Is that a wrap? You still gotta do what to it before it's finished?
Oh, I gotta take this back off and lock tight the bolts and tighten everything down. Then I'll try and figure out the final shim and fitment then. I want to talk to them and find out how much of them spacers or shims or washers, whatever, that I'm okay with stacking behind here. It definitely needs more on both sides, actually. Or if it's okay to turn those around and do it that way. The rotor itself on the hat. More to come on that. We'll circle back.